Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. Today we have a nice little treat that comes to us from Paymaster Games, and that is, well, he's not that little, but this is an Akhlut, if I am saying that correctly. Now, an Akhlut, if I remember my North American mythology, comes to us from the Inuit, much farther north than sunny California, and is considered to be the Orca wolf. And we've got a really nice resin sculpt here of said monster. And he looks like he's going to be a pretty hefty size. That is a 50mm base he's got right there. I'm assuming those are some rocks for him to be prowling on. Tail going to attach as well. Can't have a wolf orca without the fin. So we got the dorsal fin, a little bit of a bend to it. Like he's not in captivity, is he? And all of his prerequisite limbs. So funny thing is, I had been searching for this guy, and unfortunately I had put him in a box, and I was like, I knew I had this. So I figured it's finally time, and since I have some time to paint, maybe we'll even get it done in a reasonable amount of time. And I just realized at first I thought there was something that's supposed to go there. It's a blowhole. That makes so much more sense. All right, this looks like it's going to be fairly simple to put together. So give me 1 sec. We'll get it all straightened out here, and we'll see how things turn out. Sit out. All right, guys, check it out. I got our Akhlut all put together here. Came out pretty decent, I got to say. Did notice a little bit of a mold line there. Tried to clean it up, but it's not that big a deal. We'll have to put some stuff to fill in some of those gaps, but that's for later. I wanted to at least get you guys a good view of our beastie here. Now, he did come with that 50mm base, and I feel like I know this is the one that's included with it. It doesn't sit very well, just due to how the feet are positioned and where the rock formation that he's kind of perched upon. It doesn't fit really good with the lipped one. The flat one, though, boom, everything's perfect. Of course, if you wanted to go square or something funky like that, that works just as nicely. And let's show you just how big he is. We'll get our usual witch hunter friend here. It's a pretty good sized monster, gotta say, but we'll knock him out of the way and put an actual Paymaster Games figure, one of the Aztec generals. I painted this dude ages ago, and I'm still quite pleased with him. He turned out quite nicely. Really nice model. But you guys are in for a treat, because I'm in for a treat, because when I went back and I thought, you know what, where I found this model, I wonder if I have anything else, and I did. I found a little treasure trove of a whole bunch of unfinished, unbuilt metal models from an assortment of companies, but I found ourselves an Inuit shaman lady, or a huntress or something, but check this out. She's got her baby Akhlut as well. Is that not the most derpy fun face? I'm not 100% sure how he's supposed to go on the base here. There's a little notch near the lady's foot. He could be facing the wrong way. You could have him coming up like my dog's obnoxiously wanting constant attention at the moment because their mommy isn't here. You can have her petting it. I don't know. Either way it works. You can have the big bad boy right behind her here. I will say this was kind of a challenge because everything, all those limbs were individual pieces and needed their own gluing on there. That was a challenge. But other than that, it was kind of a nice change of pace. I mean, it seems like all I ever do anymore is like 3D printing stuff. But that's just because, you know, the nature of the market and the hobby world currently. So it's nice to see that there's still, you know, traditionally cast models being available. And lo and behold, when I found out and I started working on this, I found out that Paymaster actually has a new campaign for models going on. So I'll have a link for that down below. Definitely check that out, as well as a link to their website. And I got to say, you know, I'm always pushing for people to do something new and different when it comes to tabletop models, rather than the same old. And I got to give Paymaster credit because they've been plugging away at it. You know, everything here comes from various cultures around the world, so it's all legit homegrown stuff. Not only in the fact that it's, you know, homegrown models, which is nice because I don't have to worry about overseas shipping at least, but also in that it's homegrown from our own indigenous cultures, which is always fun and exciting to learn about and watch me get schooled on pronunciation and where this stuff comes from and things like that. So I always appreciate that. And hopefully you guys out there do as well. Like I said, take a look at those links below, and hopefully you find something that is going to get your imagination as fired up as mine whenever I start reading and digging into the background on cool-looking monsters like these. So, with that said, this has been High Lord Tamberlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.